I've heard of those times.
Hey, what up, what up? It's another Friday night with Hip Hop Organics in the greenhouse. It's your girl Mana. We got Soul Lyricist right over there.
What up, though?
We got Diagonal. We got Steve Rogers in the house.
I thought you forgot my name for a second. I've been gone 1 week. Damn.
And right above me is DJ JH on the ones and twos. You know how we do. It's Valentine's Day weekend. You know, hope you are surrounded by love. Self-love is, of course, number one.
I'm surrounded by you guys.
And, you know, friends, family, all that is love. Plants, pets, musical love, all of that, you know. Definitely excited to be back for another week. We're still living through the coronavirus times, but
Still.
let me knock on wood, because it seems like the numbers have gone down in Salt Lake City, at least. And I don't know if it's because people are getting vaccinated or what, but hey, I'm excited. Definitely happy to hear it. How y'all feeling, man?
Feeling good, feeling great. How are you?
I am feeling good, man. It's Friday. This week has kicked me in the butt.
Just came off a big show last night.
Yes, I had an awesome show last night. Definitely wish everyone could be there. It was a great show. Shout out to DJ Juggy for always putting on amazing shows at Soundwell. If you want to perform at Soundwell, hit up DJ Juggy. He does amazing things. I think he's like what is it called? He holds the keys to hip hop in Salt Lake City. At least that's been my experience since I've been here. So I remember when I first moved out here, you know, I was going to like different shows trying to find out who's doing what, who's about that life. And then I went to a Bourbon House and DJ Juggy was just like killing it.
Yeah, Juggy definitely has a set of keys. I mean, there might be some other people that also have some keys, but that brother definitely got some keys.
Yes, indeed. So big shout out to him, and shout out to all the people who performed, man. They were
awesome performances, for sure.
Yes, I was really impressed. Like Salt Lake always surprises me, but definitely last night was not an exception. You know, it was amazing folks, and they did a great job.
Got to watch Rhyme Time perform.
Oh my God!
Excellent performance.
If y'all know Rhyme Time, we got a chance to interview him. It was a couple months back, and he's just amazing. He's so charismatic, funny, like, and he can rap. He can actually rap. So he's like just like a
rap OG.
Yes. And yeah, I mean he's the whole package. I think he has that stage presence. He has all of the things that are necessary to make a good rapper. So big shout out to him. And there were some other dope cats that I can't remember their names, but I have to go look at the flyer and follow them. There was like one guy,
Frida, of course.
Frida, Tella.
Frida and the what was her band?
The Feel Goods.
The Feel Goods. That's
yeah.
right.
Frida, I honestly feel like Frida is slept on as an artist. I mean, I'm sure everyone that sees her falls in love, and I really feel like she has the potential to be like Whitney Houston. Like that's how good she is.
She's an excellent singer.
Yeah, excellent singer. She has a very good what is it called? Command of the stage. Like, she knows what she's doing. I love watching her every time it's something new, you know. I love it. So big shout out to Frida, and yeah, all the folks who came out last night, they did a great job. And yeah, I miss seeing live shows. You know, I'm still scared. I still like have to do the elbow bump with people. And, you know, can't give the proper hugs like I want to, but you know, it's coming.
Right.
For sure. Yeah, shows feel kind of, I don't know, they feel different.
Yeah, man, they feel different as hell.
The last show I went to, I was just like, should I stand? I'm just going to stand where nobody is at. I'm going to be over here, way in the corner. I wanted to rock out with these two over at the merch table, but like, you know, You got to social distance. And I felt it's like you blocking the line, Steez. Let people buy some shit.
No, for sure. It definitely feels different because I'm the kind of person I like talking to folks. Like I want like the performers last night. If this was a normal show, I would have talked to them. I would have gotten their information. You know, I'm definitely that kind of person who I like to connect with people. And because of COVID, I'm like, I'll just hit you up on Instagram. Right. I'll find your Instagram through Juggy, and you know we'll keep it safe that way. But yeah, shows are definitely different. I'm looking forward to the day where it gets back to normal and I can harass people in person.
I feel you on that.
I will say I am definitely that person who will find you on Instagram and hit you up, and I'm like, look, I'm married, you know, I'm not hitting you up because I want to holla. I just think you're dope and I'm gonna hit you. That's how I found the girl who does my nails. That's how I found the person who does my hair. That's how I find so many people. That's my like go-to. So big shout out to social media for keeping us closer. Although I get very mad because Instagram keeps switching their algorithms. So it's like, it's hard for me to see the people I want to see. Sometimes I have to go on their profile and just like a bunch of their pictures so that I'm like, hey, algorithm, I want to see these things. But yeah, we have a really dope show tonight. I'm really excited. We have some dope artists coming on. Make sure you follow them right now so that you can ask some questions live. And we're going to be interviewing some artists from Salt Lake, some artists from Maryland, from all over. Hip hop and you don't stop. Yeah. So how's y'all week been? I've been chatting a lot. How y'all feeling?
Feeling great, feeling good, yo. I feel like I've been going nonstop. I've been doing this battle thing. You know, as soon as the last one was over, they gave me my next opponent, so got that all written. Trying to shoot my next round, so a sneak peek for y'all. My problem is last time I didn't know that they were doing the tournament. I was out. Let's not say partying, but I was out. I was not home.
True.
I wasn't drinking or anything. Kids, don't drink until you're 21. But so I didn't even know Mana had a show last night. She dropped that in the group chat. I was like, oh, that's tonight. Tonight's my Marvel movie night. So just the last couple weeks, been taking a break, you know, getting ready for this romantic weekend. You know, y'all know how it is. What do y'all well, maybe Josh and Mana can't say because they'll spoil it for each other. Solio, what do you got planned? what do you got planned?
The week has been good, you know, just continuing to show gratitude and, you know, point out different things in my own personal life to be thankful for, and utilizing that to think about the next steps and all that great stuff.
Did you guys get the puppy?
We did not. You know what? Oh my gosh, this is funny and sad at the same time.
Okay, tell us. Tell me, because that puppy was cute.
Oh man! So last weekend, we went up to Logan, and it's like, you know, an hour and a half north or whatever, and in North Utah for all you non-Utahns, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, we went up there to go look at this puppy. Brought Maya, right, to meet this dog. The puppy was adorable, super cute, sweet, and everything. Wanted to play with Maya as they were together on the ground, and this little puppy is like nipping at her ears. You know what I mean? Like left and right. Maya's just like doing circles, trying to get away from this little tiny dog. Like, and this dog just keeps chasing her. Now Maya has 0% aggression ever.
Yeah.
So Maya was stressed out to the gills. Slobber is drooling from her lips. Like, it was crazy. Like, I never even seen that happen. And yeah, so basically my dog has zero capacity to be like, hey dog, I ain't trying to deal with that right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And Maya's a beagle, right?
Yes, 3.5. She's so
cute. She's like, the sweetest dog ever. I'm surprised. Oh.
Yeah, she's that sweet. She can't tell this little puppy like, hey, like, don't do that.
Right. Oh, that is too cute. And yeah, that's funny.
So you remember the Ninja Turtles, like the Ninja Turtles cartoon, like the little metal chompy things with the teeth and like the one leg, and they would jump around all the time. Mm-hmm. I don't even remember what those are called. But
yeah, I don't know.
All it was is teeth.
Technodromes.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. You're speaking my language now.
Okay, yeah. So the Technodromes, this little puppy was like a Technodrome to my dog.
Oh my God, that's so funny. And yeah, well, so sometimes it doesn't work out.
So we didn't come home with the puppy, so that part was sad.
Yeah, but at least Maya is happy. So
yeah.
Animals are crazy, man. You gotta be, really careful how you pair them.
Yes. Man, it's great that they, the adoption centers will even let you take your animal up there to go meet another animal.
Yeah. I think that's important, especially if because sometimes it can be really bad.
Like, what if I brought that little dog home? Like, that
exactly. That would have been a hot mess for sure. Yeah.
I've only learned one thing in my childhood from watching
What's
Tom
that?
and Jerry. You never own a cat and a mouse. It's bad. I don't know why that lady why she just had them both, but whatever.
And if you do get them both, definitely have a big ass broomstick.
Yeah, and don't have any giant mallets laying around the house either. Like mallets and anvils and bombs and shit.
That's so funny. Yeah, big shout out to Tom and Jerry. That's a great classic show right there.
Salute. They're actually dropping a movie.
Are they?
I just saw my little Xbox. It's been on an ad on my little Xbox thing for forever now. That's how I know about movies now.
That's pretty awesome. Good way to learn.
Yeah, it used to be I go to them and then find out, hey, more movies are coming out. Tight. They ain't like that no more.
Times are changing. Yes. Times are definitely a-changing, that's for sure. I'm still excited that we have our female vice president. And yeah, I mean, it's interesting because a lot of people don't like change, and I get it. Change is not easy. Whether it's hip hop, like people are like, "Oh, the new hip hop is blah 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 blah," and it's like, dude, just let it be. Like, you sound exactly like your parents when you were younger, and they were like, "Oh, these rappers, blah blah," they don't know music. It's always going to be the same thing in 20 years, not 20 years. Every 10 years or whatever, every decade has its own sound. Mm-hmm. And
the second you start saying that's not music, it's time to turn it in. Turn in your opinions. Retire your opinions. Once you start saying shit isn't music, you can go outside and bang on some trash cans, and if it's on tempo, it's music, bro. Sorry.
I mean, even if it's not on tempo, to somebody, it's music.
To somebody.
To the person making it, at least.
Yo, for real. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if that's all you got to make music, like, yo, pass the trash cans and some sticks.
Pass the trash cans on the left-hand side, boy.
Yes. Yeah. And I mean, big shout out to Go-Go, because DC's Go-Go music basically comes from people banging on trash cans and,
it's that way for sure. Mm-hmm. For sure.
That is so creative. And I mean, I don't know if y'all have heard Go-Go music, but it is dope. It's really awesome. So, it's all about being creative and allowing creativity to flow. And this is the thing, again, change is really hard, whether it's music, whether it's politics, whether, like 100 years ago, rape wasn't really looked at as like a really bad thing. But now, it's completely changed. So things are constantly changing and people get so upset with it. And it's like, dude, just as Bruce Lee said, be like water. Go with the
Right,
flow,
right.
man. Go with the flow. Don't take things to, don't think anything is written in stone, because the only constant is change. So, yeah.
Amen to that. Yeah.
Shout out to Eddie
Amen
Lyon,
to
baby.
that.
Yo, I used to
Hey,
hang
Eddie
out-
Lyon in the house.
Word. Yo, I used to hang out with these cats back in college. My buddy Eric Rush, who actually got me into teaching guitar lessons. So shout out Eric Rush just for a second. You know what I mean? He's still a really good friend of mine.
Blue Eric.
And so he was in like this speed hardcore metal band. All right. And the drummer from what was that guy's name? This guy was amazing, but he literally on the side, he had a stand and a keg, like an empty keg.
What?
Yes.
That's
that he
dope
would
as fuck.
use and hit the keg with his stick and create these hardcore beats. Like,
Wow.
shit went perfectly with these nasty guitar sounds. Like, it was crazy, man. I've never seen
amazing.
anybody else use a keg on stage.
Sick.
Like, this dude was killing it.
Live music. I mean, people can be so creative with music. It's amazing. So a big shout out to Eric Rush and all the people doing dope things.
I don't know how much of the Wu-Tang drama show is, how much of it is like accurate, but there is a whole scene where RZA was really mad while they were making I think it was like the 7th Chamber or something off of Enter the Wu-Tang first album, and he goes out and he starts like banging on something in the alleyway, and then he comes out, he's like, yo, this is gonna be the drum, and they come out and record him just like slamming on the wall with like a trash lid or something like that.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was one of the big. It was either like Protect Your Neck or 7th Chamber. Man, that's a dope show. I'm talking about the one where like Davies plays Method Man and the kid from Dope plays Raekwon. The middle kid from Moonlight. If y'all ever see Moonlight, I had to look this up because RZA looked really familiar. It's the middle kid from Moonlight when he's in junior high. For those of you that have seen it.
Hey, that's
I've not
dope.
seen that.
I've seen some of it. I haven't seen the whole thing. And there's so
Solid
many
movie.
shows.
I know, it's hard to, especially when you do music, yo. Like, people always be asking me about like shows and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know. I come home, I do music, I go to sleep.
Word. Yeah. People don't realize how it takes time and energy, and if you're writing every single day, yeah, it's gonna take up majority of your time for sure. I'm working on my second project, and by the time I don't even know. It takes so long for me to perfect everything and I want to make sure this second project, bangs. So every line has to be legit, and I want to be able to have the right flow, all the things. And
Word.
yeah, it's definitely a whole process. I was very much in the dark with a lot of things, and then I met JH, and he was like, "What? You haven't seen these Marvel movies? Let me put you on." And then I got into that whole universe, and hey,
Spider-Gwen and Miles. Tight.
yeah, these shirts match. We'll take a cute
There's
couple
Instagram
pictures
photo or
soon.
something later.
Valentine's Day weekend trendy.
Valentine's Day weekend for sure.
There you go.
It's all about the loves this weekend. Hey.
Baby, I love you. I love you, girl.
And yeah, the 10th also passed, which was the memorial for Jay Dilla's passing. And on the 7th, it was his birthday and Nujaba's birthday as well. So big shout out to both of those dope producers who blessed us with all kinds of dope sounds. Now, I hear a lot of lo-fi hip hop, and I'm like, Jay Dilla was doing that like way back.
Right.
Way back. So, if y'all don't know who Jay Dilla is, get your shit together and go look him up.
Yeah, YouTube does not have a shortage. If you don't know about Jay Dilla and Nujabes, yo, YouTube does not have a shortage of video essays about how they inspired all this chill hop music to study to. So just look up Jay Dilla inspired this on YouTube, and yeah, you don't got an excuse anymore. Rock with some cool ass. Honestly, I gotta say, speaking of like all that chill hop stuff, I was never super into it when I was in like junior high and high school, which was when I really started obsessing over hip hop. Because my first stuff that I started like obsessing over was like Cannabis, Army of the Pharaohs, stuff like that, Jedi Mind Tricks. That was when I was like, I'm looking up all this and listening to all this, you know. But let's just say in high school, your boy went through a little bit of a change. And that's when I started getting into the more like chill hip hop, started appreciate like all that. After that, all I wanted to listen to was Jay Dilla, all the old Common albums, all the old Tribe Called Quest. So yeah, man, I don't know where I'm going with this. There's just hip hop for everybody, yo. Whether you want some hard, hit you in the face stuff that you can get crazy to, you got Jedi Mind Tricks and Army of the Pharaohs, Ari the Rugged Man, or if you just want to chill out, have a vibe, yo. And newer cats that are like that, I would say like Clear Soul Forces. Novelist is super dope. He actually has a whole album over New Job Best Beats. So rock on.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to actually when I first started, even before I started performing, that's when I really got into Jay Dilla. It was like after I had some traumatic things happen in my life and someone put me on to Jay Dilla, and I remember hearing his beats and it just brought me to tears. And not even like in a sad way. It was just kind of like, this is so beautiful way, if that makes sense. And I guess it just resonated with my soul on like a super deep level. So I highly suggest listening to Jay Dilla. And there's so many variations of what he has done, but also a lot of people don't know that he created many beats and never got credited for it. Like a lot of beats that he made for Q-Tip, I think Dr. Dre, like there's a lot of Jay Dilla beats out there that he never got credit for, and it's crazy how that's happened. But you know, his legacy I think is bigger than all of that now, you know, and people know that he's one of the illest producers of our time, no doubt. So
He's on every Busta Rhymes album, and he made a lot of donuts in the hospital. That was his last official album ever, though, that he actually sat down and made himself. And a lot of donuts was made while he was in the hospital. So yeah, man, I was listening to Donuts Turn Up the other day.
Hey, you know what's funny? I went to this, like, I used to work at a 5-star hotel, and they had a really fancy restaurant there, and I was like sitting there eating, and I hear Jay Dilla Donuts playing over the speakers at this, you know, super fancy place. And it was like, look, Jay Dilla is everywhere. Like he breaks all the boundaries, you know. I feel like a lot of people think that hip hop is only one thing, but it's like, no, like when you're that good, your music is going to be everywhere. So yeah. And then when it comes to new jobbers, I hope y'all have heard of Substantial, because he's super dope. He's from Baltimore, just an amazing rapper. And now he's also, I don't know how long he's been creating beats, but now he's creating beats too, and his beats are very amazing. And big shout out to Substantial.
Rest in peace, New Jobbers.
Rest in peace, New Jobbers.
One of the greatest animes of all time, Samurai Champloo, probably my favorite anime of all time. He was the music supervisor for that. That's how a lot of people got because people hear that theme song and just go, who made this? And that's how a lot of people found out about him, you know. Me included.
Ashley Sierra, big shout out to her. She's in the house. Soulquarians, she knows what's up. She knows what's up.
The Soulquarians. I brought that up one time. That was a super duper group. Erykah Badu. It was like De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, everybody. Jay Dilla, The Roots. Everybody was in that. Common, Mos Def, Talib. Soulquarians was crazy.
Hey. You know, I have to go and listen to this collaboration. I feel like I've heard of it, but I haven't like, do they have a specific project that is out?
No, that was just the collective. It was like, remember how like
Okay.
There was De La Soul and Tribe Called Quest, but all together they're the Native Tongues. Like there's no Native Tongues album, but Questlove is basically everybody in Native Tongues plus all those other people I've mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah.
I dig
so
it.
there's never. Oh, you know what? This is a good topic because there's actually a lot of those groups. I was always mad that there was never a Golden State Warriors album, and I know a lot of people like Steph Curry and Draymond Green were gonna drop an album. No, this was back when the Golden State Warriors sucked, bro. This was back when Gilbert Arenas was their best player. But Exhibit, Razkaz, and Saphir from what is he from? Hieroglyphics? I don't know. Sorry, West Coast. But Saphir, no, he beat Hieroglyphics in a battle. Saphir, Razkaz, and Exhibit were all gonna put out an album as the Golden State Warriors, but I don't know. They have a bunch of random songs together.
I feel like collaborations are tough, man. It's like you got a bunch of people trying to make something happen. Definitely.
You don't gotta tell this group.
Yes. We know firsthand. I know firsthand because I've been in many collectives at this time. But I think it's a beautiful thing. Being together, the energy that you share amongst one another never gets lost. And that's kind of what matters most. I think it's that growth and being able to learn from each other. And they're still, people are usually still friends and all that good stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, speaking of good friends and linking up, you guys want to bust a little freestyle before we get into our first interview of the evening?
Let's do it. Let me take a sip of my margarita over here.
All right. Salute. That was in Italiano. That's Italian for cats who can't speak Italiano. Yo, but that's just how it is in Nagano. I be like El Hermano, Pia, would wanna be ya. That's how I do it like I see ya, ABC ya. Yo, that's how I drop here with alphabet soup. Like, go ahead, dog, I'm in the kitchen. Bring me all the loot. That you probably took from the pirate shit. Know that my Osiris is the best. Third eye open from the chest. Know how I speak from the chakra, you know the rest. All 7. If you can't name them, best to go Google that. Research famine, shaman, shaman. I be on the mic coming through, dog. Nobody faming. But maybe he just flaming. Like blue flames too hot for the seeing. I be on the mic like what's up with the season. Yo, straight up, dog, the flows I be seasoned.
They be seasoned, yeah. I don't really need a reason. I just need the microphone right in my face so I can do whatever I want to on my plate. Oh yeah, I don't contemplate whether things are blessings. I don't know, but I be stressing so much that it don't even matter. Shout out to Gabino Grimes in the house. He's always making rhymes that are dope and we should hear it. Go on Spotify, make sure that it's been cleared. Cause you know how it is, we live in this life and we don't wanna have no fear, just being real brave and going real tough. You know how it is, cause you are enough. And even though they always wanna talk they ish, I just tell them, you know what, you can have a sit. And I be standing up real tall, hold my head high to the gods. It's all that we have, so we always laugh. We just say thank you, and we know how to grab all the things around us. Make sure that the love is surrounding everything that you do. We pounding through this wall, cause you know how it is. Make sure you stand tall. Oh yeah, I'm doing this right off the top. Yeah, let's go. You know how it is, we don't stop, cause we just wanna make sure that this is hip hop. We rocking every single week, yeah, we don't stop. Oh, go ahead, Steve. Yeah, let these people know how we be. Oh, yeah, cause we stay free. Oh, hey, styling AB.
Yo, you know how we breathe. Anytime I got this, I do this with ease. And I don't need ear, but I'm easy. You can't even please me, and I'm a GB. Hold up, no gangsta boogie. You can't even do what me in my hoodie. Gray hoodie steez, believe in me. Hold up. Hold up. Let me slow it down. You know I got this, and you know I got the sound. You need to hold up. You need to get rid of all Donald Trump. And yo, shout out to Kamala. Anytime I rock ya, anytime I got the bars, it just raw, son. That's right, cause I'm rocking with soul and I'm rocking with mana, and y'all don't even want none. Hold up, so did you say onomatopoeia? Yeah, cause I don't wanna say a name of a sound, you know I'm a Blamadia. No, I'm a Bahamadia. Bahamadia? Yo, that's an actual rapper. I know you can't believe it. Hold up. Onomatopoeia, by the way. That's the name of a sound. Like when I go bam or I go pow.
You like onomatopoeia? Meet me in the Bahamas with a pack of Fritos. You like, damn, you don't lay down? Yep, that's Leo. Got the layups. If you can't make a layup, need to go to practice. Stack chips back of it. It's like, go ahead, do 100 reps. If you ain't doing 100 reps, then you ain't blessed. That's just how it goes through. That's like 10,000 hours of this. Like Goku, Gokon, Saiyan. Rasp my, like, listen to your last seance. He's like, listen to that. Flipping with the birds, be whispering in the wind. Flipping with the jacks, already ate the worms. He like, how'd he do that? I woke up earlier than you and your whole crew. Put in the hours before I made my soup. Yep, that said it before, I say it again. One for my troops, backpack, rap, that's what it is in fact. Yo, I'ma just pass that magic.
Pass that magic. Hey, you know I don't care about what's going on. I just do this cause I love making songs. Oh yeah, maybe sometimes I be wrong, but it's okay, I'll admit it. Cause you know I'm not trying to be no stubborn chick. I'm just trying to get rich. I want to give it back to the people that made me lift up. Maybe you can give up, or you don't know how it is when we always want to trick us. Oh no, cause we look at the poison. You know how it is, cause you know that we enjoying life. Oh yeah, they get mad at that. I just do this and you know that I don't clap back, cause I'm moving forward. I'm not looking past, you know how it is, yeah. Cause you know you need the rap, you need saving. You know how it is, we be slaving. Working hard every day, putting on the pavement. Ooh yeah, maybe you could see it. I just do this every single day. I can be it, free it. You know how it is, we be cheesing. When they put a smile on our face, you know we just be hearing all the blessings when they coming our way. I just do this cause I do it, and it's just payday. It's Friday, you know how I do this. Oh yeah, you know it's all staying fluid, like it's the water. Bruce Lee stay set, stay flowing. You know how it is, cause mine stay growing. Oh yeah, you know my car it's been towing. Oh yeah, you know I'm just trying to be showing off a little bit so you can get this, and it's okay cause you know we gonna be big, and someday we be touring the states. You know how it is, we never contemplate with hate. Oh yeah, tell me how you feeling today. Oh, I know you just wanna be free as a day. Yeah, that is me. I can speak Farsi, you know I'm Irani. If you don't know where that is, that's in the Middle East. You know how it is, cause Mana, yeah, she's a beast, and we come in here, yeah, you know we got the heat, got everything you need. Tell me what you really see.
Tell me what you see. Yo, tell me what you believe. When I'm rapping, you know it's only Steez. Rest in peace, my man Stanley. And I get this, y'all are just rap teams. Hold on, when I'm rapidly, you can't get at the Steez. It's just blasphemy, so don't battle me. And speaking of battling, shout out to Gambino. Yo, shout out to Nate from the Great Salt Lake. And I know that y'all hate, and I cannot fake, and I slay away anytime I blaze. And I get this mic, and I'm rapping so tight, and I do it off of the top of the mind. Shout out to Jersey, we showing no mercy. That's also what I'm wearing now, so I hope that you heard me. Melo, anytime he's a fellow MC. You know we about to get so clean. Oh wait, you know he OG, and we been killing this shit since about 03. And no dope mobiles or no skis. And anytime I get this, I hope you know Steez.
Yeah.
So please, pass it to Soul so he can go, G.
Yo, I like these bass lines, humming with the bass line, thumping, take 9, then I run in. Yep, that means I go for the goal. Got first down on the next down. It's no, I got soul and soul lyricist flows in the old pyramid. Bones wanna get me in. He like, what's up, dog? How you gonna mess with this man? I punch a hole through your chest quick. That means I reach my hand and take your soul out. Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones. Y'all know how to take me on another route. Yo, dog, can't handle another bout. How I move like many combos, ultra lit. That's 64 combos, killer instinct shit. They ain't really ready, dog. No, it's the A, B, X, Y to the Z, X. No, that's the trigger finger. They ain't really ready for your man's trigger finger. Yo, better understand how I'm thinking quicker. That's just how it is before I sip the liquor. Yo, know how I make the plans. Take your grand, go it's like I got the grains. It's too insane. Baking bread about the oven. Stove when lighting them up with the cloven. If it
They be
fits.
glowing. Yeah, you know, out here we be glowing in the dark. Oh no, I'ma make it stop. Cause we got someone coming through on the spot. Hey. Shout out JH. Dropping all those jewels, man. Big shout out. Shout out to all of y'all staying tuned. Much love to you. Hit that subscribe button. If y'all want to come on the show, send us a message. We'd love to have you on.
Yes.
You know, this is what we do every Friday night. We be freestyling. We be putting a spotlight on dope artists. And speaking of dope artists, we got Melo D coming in the house.
Henny Boyz.
Henny Boyz in the house. I got a chance to see him perform last year, I think. And I was like, oh yeah, this man is hella talented. I need to know who this person is. And then I found out that Soul knew who he was, and I was like, yo, put me on, what's up?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's his music in the background right there. Make sure you follow the Instagram page. Oh, I think we got him live.
No.
Oh, there he is. Hey,
Henny
what's
Boyz in the
up?
house.
Henny Boyz in the house.
In the
How's it
greenhouse.
going?
You feel me? You boys.
Hey.
We got the shirts. The shirts to match. You feel me?
Hey, ooh, okay,
How you doing?
black and gold. I like that.
How
a
y'all,
lot.
how y'all doing?
We
Yeah, y'all see
doing
that, y'all
good,
see
man.
that.
Gucci.
Staying blessed.
I see we here making these beats. Y'all over there with them bars.
We try, man. We try. Be out here freestyling, you know.
Is that
Making
DJ
sure-
Run It Back?
That's DJ Run It Back. DJ got all the hits.
DJ Rewind.
DJ Rewind in the house. DJ Selector in the house.
Thank you for having us, man. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you for coming on and blessing us tonight. So, you know, I got a chance to see you perform live, but yeah, let the folks who are watching know what the Henny Boyz is about, what Melo D is about. You know, yeah, let us know a little bit about yourselves.
Well, I'm Melody Monster. That's Roulette the Pit Boss.
Yeah.
I'm saying we Henny Boyz, we
Let the
doing
pit
our thing.
boss.
Feel me? Just like that.
Gotta say it just like
Please,
that.
guys, that little bit of extra you put on it.
Just gotta say it just like that. I like saying
Roulette the
That's
pit
all.
boss.
Say that all. You feel me? I get excited every time.
but we to answer your question. We're about that family thing. We're trying to take care of our family. That's what we're doing this for. So that's what
Yes.
we're chasing generational wealth, if you know what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
100%. I commend that, because I feel like a lot of people don't have that vision, but that generational wealth is where it's at. So that's amazing. How is, like, what are you guys, what are the steps to generational wealth, I should say?
Well, see, that's a really
Well, in music, there's no.
it's either you hot or you not, and I think that we're pretty hot. So I think the only stipulation to generational wealth for me would be making sure that everything's on point, making sure everything's fire, so we, pass around and we can get the paper that we need. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of ways for generational wealth, but that's just the easiest main way for me. I'm sure there's a better answer, but
hits only, baby. Hits only.
It's only. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
That's awesome. So I have to ask, is Hennessy your favorite drink?
Yeah. I think so. Hey, can I get a whole shot, please?
I was like, I gotta know these things. You know, I'm a tequila girl, but you know, Hennessy is good too. Yeah, Patron. There you go.
Every time I can't do it. Every time I smell it or even get around it, it looked like the hospital to me. I can't do it. I just can't. It's gotta be Henny or nothing. How we really met in real life. This is how we met. We met ordering Henny shots at the bar at the same exact time. Like it was one.
I love that.
In the bar, and we were both like, yo, shot to Henny, please.
Hey, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Y'all were on the same page.
Facts. We were on the same page.
Absolutely.
In 2018, we on the same page right now.
Absolutely.
That's West, you know.
Music go deep.
I mean, my favorite rapper, Nas, is definitely a huge Hennessy guy, too. So I know that there is something with Hennessy and dope lyrics that somehow it goes together.
Who's your favorite rapper? I want to wow. Who's your favorite rapper?
Nas. Nas is my favorite rapper.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I can.
I still think that's the wrong answer. It should have been us. I know. We must come under. We should have been us. But Nas is dope. Nas is the shit. If you call my phone, I might turn around. But
she was actually gonna say you guys are a close second. You guys are actually a close second.
Y'all are a close second. There you go.
Yeah, it's like
I'm close second. I'm coming.
That ain't bad.
You know, I'll say this:
Henny Boyz.
the reason why I love Nas so much is because he's been making hits for like 2 decades now. But y'all are close second, and I know that y'all are going to be making hits for decades to come. So I'm excited to see that.
It's good. We working on stuff. We're working on some stuff right now. It's going to be crazy. Demons is going to be a dangerous album.
Oh.
So I have a question about that. So is there like a theme or concept of this album? Do you have like something in your lyrics kind of strung across the entire project?
The album's called Demons. Man, us together, we have been through so much crap within the 2018 to 2020 area between that little base, and it's so it's a lot of pain, a lot of anger, it's a lot of disrespectful stuff. It's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of good stuff too. We're gonna have up and down, because it wasn't all that. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna cover it all in that album.
Word.
So you asked me who my favorite rapper is outside of you guys. who are some artists that have been? Who are some artists that have
say each other?
You go first on that one. Remember we got messages, okay?
Oh, you talking about? You asking me?
Yeah. You can't say Melo.
Look, no, I'll be like Dylon and be like Melo, and hip hop.
Because that's all I know.
That's all.
Spit hot fire.
Hot fire.
Who's your favorite rapper, though, bro?
Who's my favorite rapper? Well, it's Roulette, the Pitbulls, obviously.
So who's your second favorite rapper?
Who's
your second favorite rapper? Here you go.
My second favorite rapper. I mean, for me, like ever or like he's right now. What are we talking about?
I mean, so
that's right now.
That's like a tough question. So kind
That's
of like
a hard question.
it is a hard question. So like,
and I said somebody old, they'd have been like, oh.
Have you ever thought of a top 5?
All timer.
Have you
All
ever thought
timer.
of
Like,
all time?
Okay, yeah, I gotta know what category we in.
Just rappers who
three?
have inspired you throughout
All
your
time.
life.
Man, that's
Yeah.
okay.
because we did a song. Before you answer that, we did a song. We wanted me,
Now you just
dead or alive.
That. Okay.
So,
Both.
What artist would you want
It
to
have to be.
Which one? Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Scarface.
Ooh.
Yes.
Tupac.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
I mean, we're going real lyrical now. I really like.
Are you gonna give a top 5?
I'm not gonna give it time. Not in any kind of
That's
order.
2.
Okay, so those are 1, 2 interchangeable. Okay. All right. So
Respect.
third one. Ooh, shit. This is like. Because I don't want to get it wrong. I want to get it right.
Whoever speaks to you, man.
Weird.
This ain't...
I think I'm gonna have to go with like for me, like how something like that. It was just like it was like Brother Lynch. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
It was like you know what I'm saying? It was like hold on.
A lot of this
Sacramento, represent, yo.
It was like you feel me, motherfucker? Oh, excuse me. Now you're gonna get me cussing.
It's okay to cuss sometimes. It's that passion.
Okay, so brother Lynch. You had who else did you have out there? I wanted to name another one. You're like saying like it's like because but they're just differently. So I'm looking at rap and say my top 5 thing about people who inspire. Yeah, like this is a little bit. You got it, me.
Yeah, I think it's starting to come back maybe a little bit. Hopefully, yeah, I think so. I'm seeing the camera come back a bit.
Slow it down.
So,
Yeah, slow it down. Let it catch up with you real quick.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we might be back.
To get past him because he will go into
Into a tandem, but you know, I look at it differently. It's so when you say like top 5, you know what I'm saying? I look at it like the people that inspire me to rap because I'm a rapper.
Right.
Yeah.
I think as like an artist, I don't just listen to rap music. I listen to shit that be little. I mean, oh, that's dope. But the normal person wouldn't even fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right off the bat, it would be those people. You know.
I'm all over this. He's all over the place. But mine are easy. Mine right out of the way.
I listen to a lot of niggas. Like, what the
I
fuck?
get right out of the way. So I really want to talk to Future. That is like a serious one to me. I really like Future.
Yes.
It my way, and he was still around. I would want to talk to him.
Most definitely.
And
With who again?
if
Sorry.
I had it my way, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
If you know, God rest his soul.
Way
Baby,
too.
I definitely want to mess with him. But
Absolutely.
had it my way, but also like talk to Erykah Badu.
Yes. Yes, the Queen Goddess.
And my cousin Kim, shout out to my cousin Kim. She got me on Erykah Badu when I was a kid.
Yes.
That's how my music started.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
I
she's
inherited my older brother's CD collection, and he had both of the America Part 1 and Part 2 on there, and I was like, I didn't have the aux core, so that's all I could listen to.
I try my best to play. I mean, she's a female, so it's a little bit different, but you know, I'm singing stuff towards her because she's dope and I love her. I just love how she does things with her voice. It's crazy.
I agree. I love her.
She's amazing, and you know, sometimes she hits that flow. You know, she can sing and she can rap, and she's just like creative.
Yeah.
being. And
yeah, we
been
me and my cousin Cam, we went to a show, so I was up after that.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I don't think I've seen her perform live, which is kind of crazy. I need to put that on my list.
If this coronavirus can hurry up and let go see her show, please. She's fire.
Yes, I need to. Yeah, I love her. I mean, I've been listening to her for decades. She's definitely one of those people that I can from her first album to her latest album. Like, I want to hear it all. She's that good. I love her. Yes. Okay. So we got 3. You got 2 more?
Well, shit. If we would go on top, I see. He went in the top 5.
I don't know how I got into that zone. They got me into the trap.
But I would like to, if I come back to the newer guys.
I like the newer guys.
I'd like to talk to Rod Wave because I kind of already did some stuff. You know, shout out to Rod Wave. Please don't sue me. But your song, sir, struck my mother, and my mother liked that song. So she was like, if you do something like to this, I'd probably listen to it. I was like, okay, Mom, I'll do it. But, you know what I'm saying? This is his song. So, I would like to mess with Rod Wave. And, damn, I can't remember his name right now.
That's your dude right there.
T-Pain.
I love you too.
That's like
T-Pain.
So hard.
He is extremely talented.
If I had to pick a go, my kind of style of music, it would be T-Pain.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. That's awesome. So you have your project Demons coming. Is that the one that's coming out soon?
Actually, Take a Sip is coming out. Label or record or joined album. So that one comes out first. Take a Sip comes first, and then Demons.
Okay. When is Take a Sip going to be hitting the platforms?
We're still working it out, but that is May.
Ooh, okay, that's not too far.
Yeah, it's almost finished.
Is that going to be is that going to be like a summer hit?
Yeah. Summer, yeah, for sure.
Tell us.
You know that was.
Tell us how the creation of Take a Sip came to be, and the vibes behind it. What can we expect?
I don't know how that came about. We were just. Well,
working. NEC things and like, okay, boys, woo, woo, woo. But it was like the experience. So you take a sip, but it's not really taking a sip. Really taking a sip of us now. I got they turn. You taking a sip of us. It's all like little groove.
We did say that. Every time.
It's not really the drink. That's just kind of like a metaphor type of person. I keep notes. Anyway.
Classic duo shit.
We should definitely get into a little bit of playing that track from them.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Definitely loving y'all's energy, and the music it just matches your guys' energy, and it's great. So let's go through.
We're stupid. We're goofy. Oh yeah, that's that. You like that?
Sound good. Hold on.
Oh yeah, this joint's tight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's my good. Yeah.
We can be fucked with. These bitches all on my dick. I get them hit sticks. I'm chasing my bag quick. I'm all about cash, bitch. She said she all about Henny. I'm like, you broke, bitch. I'm on the Henny shit.
You broke, bitch.
These bitches all on my dick. I get them hit sticks. I'm chasing my bag quick. I'm all about cash, bitch. She said she all about Henny.
She said she all about Henny. You broke.
Hello,
Yeah.
bro. My name Melo. I'm a
Yeah.
bitch.
My name
And
Melo.
I'm ghetto. I'm a tall, dark,
And I'm
big,
ghetto.
handsome fellow. And I got the shit to make a weather.
And I got shit to make weather.
They call me Doc, I tell them when to check up. If niggas hate, I get them from the neck up. I fuck your bitch until I'm
Right,
trying
so
to
like
beat
still.
it right and then I tell her rest up. I kick the door and tell her get a checkup. No back talk, I got the chicks out on nothing. 4, 5, SLGs and Berettas. And my niggas out here acting reckless. I'm shooting through hits like I'm making investments. I make these hoes feel like they watching Netflix. I put on from my back, but this ain't Tetris. There's 32 shots in the bottom.
There's 32 shots in the bottom.
Yo.
Anyway, knocking down my
bottle. Speaking to Gala. I'm like, how you say what you got on the bottle?
Damn. 4 languages. That's crazy.
That made me take a sip of my drink.
That's that shit right there.
Yes.
That is that shit right there.
That's on fire right there. Ooh.
I wish we would have got into the next verse.
The next verse, though, even you should just play right through. Y'all didn't stop the whole thing. What y'all thought that was intermission?
Yes.
Spin it again. Just run it back.
Pomni replay. JH.
Hey.
Spin that shit.
Deep it just
Go.
I get him hit sticks. I'm chasing my bag quick. I'm all about cash, bitch. She said she all about him. I'm like, you broke, bitch.
I'm just kind of talented.
I'm on the Henny shit. And we make me fuck with. Deep bitches on my dick.
Deep bitches on my dick.
Hey, hold on, man.
Sticks. I'm chasing my bag quick.
Chasing my bag quick.
Bitch. She said she all about him. I'm like, you broke, bitch.
I'm like, you broke, bitch.
I look like a chick.
There you go.
Things take the roof off the bed. Living my life with no
Yeah,
fucking
that's that
weekend, but more and word, but less. I give a fuck up. I haters. I fuck with you later. I always come back. I'm the fucking Terminator. Playing for life to be behind and beat. Take a big hit, don't get lost in the flavor. Work with my family, collecting my paper. 130 nigga want to be greater. My niggas they had me. Now all I dream about is my king up. I can't get you want you want you.
Yeah.
Nobody asking, I'm pulling this tape.
Yeah.
Good enough, fuck with our neighbors.
Yes.
Yeah, DJ, run it.
That is hella dope.
Shit right there, boy.
I'm definitely excited to have y'all drop that project and
It's gonna
be able to listen to it, blasting it in my car, driving around, and be like, "You broke, bitch."
For sure.
There's so much more to it.
Y'all got me hyped up over here on a Friday
I
night.
be driving around. What?
Yeah.
Fuck with your neighbor.
Yeah.
Fuck
They
with
love
your
them
neighbor.
neighbors. They gotta wake up. They gotta wake up.
Drink responsibly out there, though. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Real talk. And I know y'all have been doing some live shows as well. Can you guys tell us a little bit about that?
Oh man, we just did this versatile homicide. Shout out to a new business, man.
Hell
He
yeah.
helped me with
Woo.
that. He helped me do a lot of things these past 2 weeks. So you know what I'm saying? It's been vicious. We've been even more vicious with it. It's gonna be crazy for 2021, man.
Yeah. That was
gonna be
dope.
crazy.
Selling food. We was, oh man, it was dope.
Crazy.
Do a live.
2021. In the middle of this 2021,
You know, it's COVID season, so we just brought the showcase to the crib. Yeah, you alright.
That's very smart. You know, I love seeing the innovation with artists, and that's really dope. So for the folks out there, please let them know where they can follow you and keep in touch with your journey, and stay tuned with all the new hot, dope music y'all have coming out.
Well, we are working on everything. So
All you
on Facebook, you can find us on Snapchat, you can find us on Instagram. My Facebook is Carmel Massimo. What's your Facebook?
my Facebook is Roulette the Pit Boss. But honestly, all you gotta do is Google Henny Boyz, or either Roulette the Pit Boss or Melo Monster, and all our information is gonna pop up. It's all linked together, tied in, whether it's IG, Twitter, all that, you know. That would be the best way to navigate through that.
The IG is Creme de la Gutta. Super easy. Creme de la Gutta.
But if you want handles, I can give it to you. Hold on, I got some notes.
You want to put out a whole list like you on Oscars, like you're on the Oscars.
Oh, we definitely appreciate you all coming on and giving us some of your time. please come back and hang out with us and let us know whatever you got going on, because we want to hear it for sure. And we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for man. Shout out to Wasted City. Shout out to Lab Life. Shout out to Struggle, and all these guys are sitting here making it. So we just want to shout out to them real quick, and look out for Henny Boyz, and y'all look out for our new business, because we come for you, man.
Hey. Got it exclusive right here in the greenhouse.
Yes, thank y'all for coming on the show.
Yeah, y'all have the open invite from us, and make sure you come back.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you so much. Peace out.
Peace, y'all.
We will be in touch soon with the Henny Boyz. Wow, they're amazing. Make sure you follow them. Creme de la Gutta, Roulette the Pit Boss, Melo D. Make sure you follow all of them, and all of those accounts. And yeah, they are definitely going to be taking the music industry by storm. So keep in touch with what they got going on. Hey, they got me hyped up, man. That's all I know. I'm hyped up. I'm like, woo!
Go buy some Henny.
All right. I'm over here sipping my little margarita I made. I'm grown, so I can. I'm allowed to drink on a Friday night. It's been a long week. Yeah. Okay.
Kids, it's bad for you until you're 21.
Yes.
Don't drink, kids.
Yeah, but for you grown folks out there, go ahead and sip a little something if that's what you like to do. Smoke a little something if that's like what you like to do. Be responsible about it, because that's how I do. I've made my mistakes when I was younger. Thinking I could drink a whole bottle with my girl. Like, what the hell was I thinking? I was like dead the next day. I'm like, what did I do?
Look, I know we got to keep it cool for the kids, but tequila was the first thing I ever got. That's the first thing I ever drank, and also the first thing I was ever drunk off of. And let's just say, when you said tequila, PTSD. You mean gasoline? Gasolina?
Luckily, mine was not tequila. This is so. Speaking of the drink that I got really drunk off the first time was Bacardi Limon.
Okay.
And yeah, I can't drink that no mo. Amazing. No mo.
Okay.
That is amazing.
Little backstory on mine. My buddy, I guess his family moved into his house. This is West Valley, Utah, and for any of you watching out there that know about West Valley, y'all know about West Valley. Apparently, the family that lived there before would make their own tequila. So this is like bootleg. So I'm getting drunk off, let's just say hypothetically, somebody was drinking for the first time some bootleg tequila, and he had way too much. He didn't realize it don't take a lot.
I'm all about that Patron. Okay, it's all about the Patron life right here. I'm bougie like that. Bougie.
That's no.
That and bougie.
That's so
okay?
expensive for you can. Kids don't drink.
Let me tell you, if you do drink that good-ish, okay?
You can get some better than Patron for less expensive. I'm sorry, kids don't drink.
Yeah. Anyways, let me get that sponsorship, Patron. What's up?
Patron, sponsor me to stop talking shit on you.
It's okay. I will outweigh it. But no, and I'm really good at making margaritas. I feel like people get that margarita mix-ish. Nah.
The Patron margarita hits different. I'll give you that.
But that margarita mixes is not how you make a margarita. If you want to make a good margarita, I'm gonna tell you right now, live right here on the greenhouse.
I apologize, everyone. I turned her into a monster.
I know. It's definitely all his fault. It's definitely his fault.
Kids, if you're underage drinking right now, JH's fault. Yep, there we go. Everybody point at him, on him. There we go.
That's his fault. Say no. Don't drink irresponsibly. Anyways, but what you need to do is get some agave syrup because tequila is made out of agave. So you do 2 ounces of tequila. Then you put 1 ounce of lime, like fresh lime. Go ahead and get that fresh lime.
Fresh lime.
Squeeze it
from the tree.
Shake that over ice.
1 ounce of lime, 1 ounce of agave syrup, and 1 ounce of Contro, and that's it. That's all you need, man.
Oh, plus your tequila. Shake that up, put it in a glass.
That was the first thing I said. I said 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of lime juice, and 1 ounce of agave syrup, and 1 ounce of Contro, and then you're done. And it's delicious. It's so much better than that margarita mix BSC.
There you go. You heard it right here at the greenhouse.
Yeah, we need to make that a segment. And for the kids out there, some good old fashioned water. You can get it from a tap. You can get it in a bottle.
I mean, if you need a buzz, get Dr. Pepper or Sprite.
Yeah, if you're trying to have a good time, don't tell mom and dad, get some pepper.
Sprite, get some Sprite and put some lime juice in that joint because that's going to taste really good too.
Hey.
There you go. That's basically what Arctic Circle does, and then they sell it for $2 extra.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's delicious. I used to do I used to love putting lime in my Coke or Sprite. It makes it better.
Yeah, kids, if you want to have a good time, get a 6-pack of Dr. Pepper.
Get a Shirley Temple. Order Shirley Temple.
Wait, what?
Shirley Temple.
Next time you go to a restaurant, after this pandemic and they'll allow you to sit in the restaurant, order a Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temples are good.
Like straight up. They put a cherry in there.
What is it? Grenadine
and Sprite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, makes you feel fancy.
And if for those who don't drink, I'm definitely not knocking those people who don't drink because it's not for everyone. And I had to very much learn my limit because I was a real monster when I did not know my limit. And you don't want to embarrass yourself. It's not a cute look.
Hey, yeah, you know what? That's actually, we don't need to make a whole topic out of this, but just like remember, especially if a lot of people that watch this are inspiring artists. If you blow up, I just want y'all to remember, and I'm got to remember this myself. Whatever problems you have, they're not gonna go away because you have money. They're gonna get worse. So, if you're about to blow up, I'm just saying, you might want to quit drinking. And also, kids, remember, Kendrick Lamar, 50 Cent, 100%, Tyler, the Creator, 100% sober. Think about those 3 next time you want to have a drink.
Yeah. There you go. Speaking of dope artists who are amazing and... Okay. Well, I was going to say that we have an artist, but he's not here yet. He is fashionably late, and that's okay, because that's how we artists do. So being sober is totally fine. This is the thing. If you want to be successful in life, you got to get your ish together. Thinking that... and I'm not going to say who, but I have literally seen platinum artists miss out on shows and... thousands and thousands of dollars because
think about DMX.
They drank too much. And not only that, it's really bad if you drink all the time. And I had to learn this because there was a point where I was performing like every single night. And when you're performing, like I was performing at a lot of nightclubs and stuff like that. And you can become friends with the owners, the bartenders, and all that. So they'll just give you free drinks. And then I realized, like, I'm drinking like 2-3 drinks a night, every night. And, it does take a toll on your health. So you got to make sure that, again, it's all about balance. That's what this whole life is about. I'm having my drink tonight. I haven't drank all week. So once a week, having one drink, that's okay. If you want to drink a whole bottle, I mean, some people are like, oh yeah, I never get a hangover. I am not that person. Okay, let me tell you, for me, hangovers are like a death. I am not useful the next day. And
and all balance. For all you I don't get hangover people, you'll learn someday.
One day
learn someday when it's too late.
You'll turn 30. It's okay.
Oh, and it's the worst. No music. You remember how you loved music the night before? Not that morning.
Oh, you know what's funny? That I honestly believe that, and I'm sure there is, because the thing is, when you drink, it like it lowers your immune system. So you're like more susceptible to things, and it also like builds mucus. Okay, we're getting way into this, but yeah. Anyways, you'll be snoring like a mother effer. So yeah, just to add to that.
To kind of keep this dialogue going a little bit, let's do a little bit of news. How's that sound?
Oh yeah, let's do some news, man.
A little bit of Steve's Rogers news. I'm gonna get a close up. Hey, what up, y'all? Steve's coming through. We formed the Flying V tonight, cause we Mighty Ducks, baby. Mona's Emilio Estevez. I'm the dude with the long hair. Let's get it poppin'. I would be like the goat. That dude that was the goalie. I think I look like that guy. Anyway, so what up, y'all? This is Steez Rogers, the Steezy News segment, which I never know when I'm gonna do. So let's get it poppin'. All right, y'all. Check out this show. It's about the Black Panthers. It's on HBO Max now. The movie just dropped. The Black Messiah and the Judas. I've been hearing
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Judas and the Black Messiah. God, I gotta get the news segment in order. Anyway, I've been hearing about it. This because today the soundtrack dropped. You've got the new joint. This is the one I'm excited for that I haven't got a chance to listen to yet, and it's good foreshadowing. The new Nas joint and the new Hit Boy joint, EPMD. You heard that right. Nas and Hit Boy, and the song is called EPMD. So
like the group EPMD?
EPMD, Eric and Parrish making dollars. That's the name of the joint. You know Nas is he's such an old head, and you know he came up with like Eric Sermon and Parrish and all that, so you know he's gonna, I haven't listened to it yet, but I guarantee he's gonna have some bars about those two. He's gonna have some business bars. Nas is gonna get into his business bag, yo. I'm back, you know how Nas gets down, so I'm excited to listen to that one. I don't think this continues the trend, but people are saying it does, but it doesn't, because it's a soundtrack dropping. They're on the same soundtrack. Jay-Z and Nipsey Hussle also got a new joint on the same soundtrack. Came out today. We could get into that if y'all want to. Apparently this is a thing that I've been hearing about lately. Apparently whenever Nas, it's wide believed on the internet that anytime Nas wants to drop a project or a song or any type of release, Jay-Z is like, I'm gonna just drop one the same day or same week. And honestly, the evidence has been piling up. I don't think this one counts because it's a soundtrack, but people are saying it counts. People are saying, oh yeah, Nas want to make a cool song, because the Nas one was announced first, and then almost the next day it was announced, oh yeah, Jay-Z and Nipsey Hussle also got one on there too. So, you know, somewhere Nas wants to still murder Jay-Z. He still listens to it. Nas doesn't, he denies it, but he still listens to Ether every day.
or does Jay-Z listen to Ether and he's like, man, like I still need to make up for that song because I got murdered.
Every time Nas has an announcement, Jay-Z just goes back and listens to Ether. He's just like, yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm 35 in a karate class. Yeah.
Tybo class.
Oh, I'm a Tybo ho. Well, how about this? Nipsey Hussle.
They did a track together though, Jay-Z and Nas.
They got a couple. I'm in the minority. I think Black Republican smokes. What's the one where they're talking about how being rich sucks? That song sucks. Success. It's called. Oh yeah, it was the one on Jay-Z's album. It's called Success. It's got Nas on it, and Jay-Z's opening bars are, "What do I think about success? It sucks. Too much stress." If you don't get this bullshit out of here, Black Republican smokes Success.
Black Republican is that whole album was the Hip Hop Is Dead album, right?
Yeah,
I feel like that album is slept on. Like I feel like people constantly sleep on Nas, but he is amazing. And that album in particular, every freaking track was fire. every single track off the Hip Hop Is Dead. That's why he's my favorite rapper to this day, because he constantly makes amazing music. Then, well, I don't remember if he did the album with Damian Marley before or after.
Distant
but
Relatives, that was a couple after, yeah.
Yeah, and Damian Marley is my favorite reggae artist.
That
and
album
I love
crazy.
Dude, I honestly was like, okay, the universe is gifting me with this, because they got both of my favorite artists on this one album. It's amazing.
I also have an emotional attachment to that album too, because my mom's favorite musician ever is Bob Marley. So me and my older brother got her super into Damian Marley, the album that Welcome to Jamrock. Like my mom loved that, and she loved Nas just because of how much I love Nas. Like that's that was always my favorite rapper growing up. So every time I showed her Nas, she was super into it. So when Nas and Damian Marley, and she was just like, Bob Marley's son and Nas, like, oh man, that's me and my mom. Oh yeah, we bumped that, and that was when my broke ass had no car, so she was driving me around everywhere. So I'm like, come on, can we stop listening to Jewel for 5 seconds and listen to some of this Nas? Can we eject the Dire Straits, please? So
speaking of, it was Bob Marley's birthday, I think, last week. So happy birthday to Bob Marley. But yeah, I mean, Damian Marley, he's amazing. Honestly, that's when it comes to me being inspired. Nas is my favorite rapper, but Damian Marley taught me how to flip my flow. And if you listen to him, you'll see that sometimes he's, doing a slow flow. Sometimes he's like, the way that he switches his flow from song to song and does it so beautifully is reggae, actually, not just Damian Marley, but just reggae in general taught me a lot about how to switch my flow. Because you hear like a lot of tracks that they might have the same beat, but there will be like 30 different ways to flip it, and I love that because that's how music is. You can take any track and flip it 30 different times, not 30, a million different times, just depending on how creative you are. So big shout out to Damian Marley and Bob Marley and all those people inspiring us.
Is a nasty MC, he's a nasty hip hop artist.
Yes.
If you a Double Time fan, you need to listen to some Damian Marley.
Also,
I'm telling you,
if you need a lesson on how to ride the beat and groove within the pocket of the music, that brother is a man to study.
Yes.
Oh,
I agree.
Did y'all ever see the video? I think it was Patience. The Nas and Damian, they're wearing robes the whole time. They're wearing robes and they're in kind of like a space. Nas doesn't even. It's mostly Damian Marley. Nas doesn't even come in until like the bottom half of the song. But yeah, Damian. Yeah, for all y'all that don't know what we're talking about, just look up Patience. Like Damian is flowing for the first like 3 minutes of that song. Straight.
And Kimberly said Damian Marley equals a hip hop artist, and you are 100% correct. And what people don't know that like reggae is the root of a lot of hip hop. Like a lot of hip hop has a root from reggae. So I feel like there's a lot of intersectionality with those two genres. A lot of reggae artists are hip hop artists. I don't know if it works the other way around, but if they want it to be. I know Snoop Dogg was Snoop Lion for some time, so
Shout out to Snoop Dogg, the greatest meme of all time. Mana sent us all this meme. Snoop Dogg beat the rap game. Snoop Dogg completed the rap game. Now he's just doing side quests. Shows with Martha Stewart, beef with Eminem, coaching Little League. He's just doing all side quests now. He's almost done.
Doing whatever he wants, man. Bro, I love it.
He's gonna be bored soon, man.
That's gold right there. It's like he DJs. He just does whatever he wants, and I love that because that's freedom as an artist.
I mean, to cut you off, if y'all have ever seen his show, GNN, really good interviewer. Really good interviewer.
Yes. Yeah. And I mean, I've seen a lot of people perform live. Not Erykah Badu, apparently. But that's on my list. I'm putting that on my list because I love her so much. But yeah, Snoop Dogg, when I saw him perform live, I was like, okay, yeah, he's a legend. He is a legend. He just has such a presence. He controls the crowd so well. It's something else. It's something else.
He kicks it in Utah a lot, and the first show I ever went to, it was my guitar teacher he took me to. I was like, I don't know, 5, 6, I don't know, whatever. not that young, probably like 10 or whatever. Guitar. He was trying to learn guitar. Anyway, first show I ever went to, it was a Linkin Park and Exhibit show. An Exhibit.
Wow.
It was so tight. Well, like, Linkin Park was the headliner, but Exhibit came out like right before him, so that was the big, Exhibit and Linkin Park. And Exhibit brought out Snoop by surprise. I still remember that. And he had like a b-boy too. Like that was when I was just like, yo, hip hop is kind of my. That's my
right.
Yeah, so.
Your soul.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, shout out to E-Turn. I saw that she just released a new shirt, and I got a cop. I just got her new shirt, and I need to cop this other one. But her new shirt says, "Hip hop is my love language," and I was like, yes, that is definitely me right there. I feel like all of my relationships have somehow had hip hop involved in it, and just because I love hip hop, and that's been such a big part of my life, so other people who resonated with it are people who I, attract.
That's awesome.
But definitely, hip hop is my love language. Shout out to E-Turn. Go cop a shirt.
The first time I ever met Hip Hop Organics, or first show I ever saw from y'all, was called Love Language. So
hey,
so I still have
that was
flyer. Last
year. Love Language. Speaking of dope artists, our amazing artist is in the house. We got Mr. AkaPro sitting backstage. AkaPro is a dope artist that y'all should all follow. Always doing amazing things, and definitely one of those people who we met through hip hop, and we were able to grow with each other through hip hop. And yeah, he's just an amazing person, and we're playing him right there, which you're listening to right now. And I'm gonna make him freestyle because he's been my favorite freestyler for a long time. I gotta make sure that he's still sharp on the sword. Hey. There he is, Mr. AkaPro. What up?
You got Goku in the back. You got Goku flanking you.
Oh man, Steve's is about to flip. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. You are on mute, bro. You're on mute. There you go. Peace. What up? Hey, can you turn your volume up a little bit? We want to make sure we hear you loud and clear.
How's that?
Oh, that's better. Yes.
That's better. You can give us a little bit more.
Yeah, go
a little hotter.
Look at me, got the shoe collection in the background.
Man. We want to hear that voice. We want to hear that good voice we got.
Got the Goku in the background.
We good?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
Peace,
what up?
Hey.
My brother from another mother.
Happy to be
in
here.
the house. We're happy to have you. Thank you for coming on and sharing your time with us. I know you very well, or I don't know about very well, because who knows people that well, but I know you.
Who knows anybody?
Right.
Who knows anybody?
I like
right?
to consider myself pretty stoic.
I know. That's why I was like, I don't know, but let the folks on YouTube and in the internet worlds know a bit about who AkaPro is.
Basically just a cool ass dude, yo. I like to consider myself like a curator of all cool things. And like my ego is out of this fucking world, yo. It's like, no, I'm like not very interesting at all, man. I just like to make music and dabble in all the arts and shit like that,
Absolutely.
Much like,
yeah, you just make music. That's
you guys really
about
fucked up asking me on here because I'm not fucking. I have no charisma.
So I have a question.
Me and you can nerd out for a minute. I see you got Thanos too. I got the Thanos, the pop. I was just watching Infinity War last night.
Yeah, dude. Oh, so WandaVision then?
I got that at 6. I think the new episode. I'm gonna watch that as soon as this show is over.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
man.
So tell the people how you came up with, or who gave you the name AkaPro, and what does AkaPro stand for?
So that's like that's just the nickname of my actual, like, my divine attribute, like my real name, you know. And my full name is Prominence, but I've been going by that since like the 5th grade, deadass. So way back when, I mean, that's how, like, when I first started getting into words, I started like writing poetry about when I was around 10, 9. I got published in the 5th grade for poetry. So like my big thing was reading a dictionary, and the word prominence like really stuck out to me, you know, like the actual physical meaning of like a solar flare, like what that does to the earth and stuff like that, or just to be like widely recognized in the room, you know, to stand out. And that was just something that, like, especially as a young kid, and you think about the lights and fame and want to be the biggest rapper in the world, you writing in your journals and shit like that. I was just like, hell yeah, I want to be prominent, you know, like. So once I did that, and then at the same time, like, none of the kids read the dictionary. So Prominence was like, what the hell are you doing, you geeky backpack rapper and shit like that. So a lot of people started calling me Pro from there, you know. Like, it's just how I roll with Pro, and AkaPro is just the whole. I got a bunch of aliases, so I like to keep the AKA in, you know. Most people, like, I go by Pro, but I prefer to be called Pervy Sage sometimes, you know, if you guys are hip to who Pervy Sage is at all, but I embody that shit, you know.
I don't know who Pervy Sage is.
You might have to put us on to that.
Yeah.
Hip, man, you gotta find out who my man Jiraiya is, rest in peace. The OG Pervy Sage.
Dang, I gotta look this up.
That's some anime shit, I'm a nerd.
Well,
What's it from?
Naruto.
See, there you go. See, I missed all the Naruto. That's like the one anime. That's like the biggest anime that is not in my repertoire at all. I know a little bit.
You're not missing out on anything.
I need like an abridged version of that shit, like between Naruto and some of those other ones, like Inuyasha. Like, some of them are really, really long.
Nah, can you make? Actually, I'll do you one better, man. Like how they have Dragon Ball Z abridged on YouTube. If they made that for Naruto, I'd watch it.
That's a good idea, dude. Somebody should cut that shit up. I mean, but they have like Reddit streams, and like you can find information where it tells you what episodes are important and what episodes you can completely skip.
That's what I did. That's what I did for Clone Wars. Actually, that got me into watching the Clone Wars cartoon, which is excellent.
I've got to check that. I think they're doing more stuff with that, right?
They released a new season last year, right?
Yeah, it connects.
It connects to Mandalorian.
It connects to the 3rd movie, so it finally bridges everything. So the entire series is between the 2nd and 3rd movie. So this is the one, but it never fully bridged to the 3rd one. And the season finale is literally happening during the 3rd Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, so my understanding is that Jon Favreau is like tapping into all of that stuff, and he's
doing Mandalorian,
a universe the same way he did with like Marvel.
He actually, I mean, Dave Filoni is the guy. He's the guy who made the Clone Wars, and he was basically like George Lucas's like underling. And so he brought Dave Filoni on as a director and writer for The Mandalorian, and then that's how you get all of this amazing stuff that's coming out of the like deep dark depths of Star Wars.
I think Pro would like me more now, because before I met this guy, I didn't know any of these things. I didn't know anything about no Clone Wars, no Star Wars, nothing. And now I know some of these things. I know some of it, not a lot.
So when you said rest in peace to that dude, you just spoiled a whole bunch of Naruto then.
Yeah, man, that shit is from shit's been out here for like 10 years. Spoiler warnings, you know?
He's like, that's your fault.
I can't stand when people do that shit. You're like, yo, Vision died, and it's just like, you spoiled it. It's like, there's been
spoiler warners.
I feel like the spoilers have like, you know, a time limit. If you haven't watched it within like the first, I think a year is kind of like real. It's kind of short, but I would say like 2 years. That's it. That's it. That's like, the expiration date.
Dropping spoilers on Seinfeld, like. Seinfeld, bro.
Yeah, they all go to jail at the end. Sorry, I ruined the whole show for everybody. They all get arrested.
Back to AkaPro, all these cool things that you curate. Do you use it as inspiration for your music? And let us know about the last project you did and what you're working on now. I know you said you're gonna revive some of your music, which I'm excited about.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to make some stuff that wasn't. It's way easier to get things accessible now, and to monetize to some degree. I mean, not very easily, not very effectively for artists. That's a whole nother topic. But I want to get some old stuff out, some really good stuff that where I felt a little bit more in love with the craft as a whole. So that's like my main focus right now. I'm still working on new stuff. I just want to get that stuff out as kind of like a refresher course before I get back to like the brand new shit. I have something up right now, Against Such Amazing Odds, on all streaming platforms. Check that out. And that's currently what I'm pushing right now. The intro you guys heard that was playing is actually from that project. That's the song Boat Grave. Pretty cool song, pretty dark, pretty depressing. That's the vibe I'm going with right now. I want to make you sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, real introspective shit. Everybody's in the house. Nobody's in the car or in the club. So let's play some stuff. You're all alone. Listen to it.
Some people are in the club, but not.
Shame.
And they gonna be staying home real soon. Gonna be stuck at home listening to My Boy's album
by yourself.
I definitely have noticed, even for myself, I feel like this past year has been really introspective, real like bringing up trauma that or things that you kind of ignore and allow your life to like numb it out, and then we've been forced to be at home, so we're kind of forced to face those things. So I can definitely dig it.
Yeah,
how many? It's just you and your demons at the end of the day, right? And I don't know if you know this number, but how many songs have you created thus far? Because I feel like you have a lot of songs.
That's a crazy question.
I know. I was just thinking about that. I was like, man, I feel like since I've known you were releasing lots of music, and I know you've been continuing to make music. So, because I feel like your catalog is crazy.
Yeah. So, sometimes I'm like a method actor with the music. So you'll have, each project is completely different. I don't know what the vibe is I'm giving tonight. I'm hearing some boom bap shit, so I'll probably be on like my 90s kick. But then I dabbled into like very current music. I like to make the classical stuff, but I'll do some southern stuff, I'll double time, I'll Mr. Slow Rap it and shit like that. I just like to have fun. I've never done rap as like a means to change my life money wise. I've done rap because I like the craft. Anything that has happened because of it has just been out of pure love for just like wanting to do this shit. The same way like an artist doesn't only paint when they have an exhibit coming up. You have an exhibit because you've been painting in all your free time. That's what you dedicate your life to. I can't sleep because I'm writing this shit. You know what I mean? And then I'm listening to other people. That's why, like, actually, I really love like. When some people may say, "Oh, that's not hip hop" or something like that, and for me, it's like, "Shit, man, that's going in this direction. That's fire." And I would have never thought to do that, So like, let me see if I could hit my own flip on it. The same way like a martial artist meet, and that's how you still sharpen still. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
That's funny, man. I've said that exact same quote on here before. Like, we've talked about freestyle, and I've brought up how like I can do this on the show because of me and my friends. When me and my friends get together, we all freestyle like this. So it's like, yeah, man, I've said that same thing. Still sharp and still, bro.
We all get by with a little help from our friends. Now, if you want to talk the whole catalog thing, we would count the friends, the group projects. I've been in several groups. Like, I've teamed up with several producers. I don't know how many songs I have with you. We've probably done well over 10 songs, but man, 4 or 5 projects full length in the last couple of years, all over 10 songs since I was 10. Dropped a project like every year, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, so I've started pretty early. I mean, it's easy to say 1,000. If we were to talk about like, songs that I would play for you, like that I wouldn't feel bad about, that like sound good, a couple hundred for sure. Like
a couple hundred though, that's impressive.
300 easy, yeah.
And so I have to ask so that you let the people know, who are some of the artists that inspire you? Like, and I know that's a tough question, so you can name off as many as you feel like you need to.
Cliche, literally everyone, but God, yeah, like so I almost wore a Haim shirt because those girls are amazing. I listen to a lot of like rock and alternative, you know, Hall & Oates, Haim, Human Nature, and New Edition. You know, I play a lot of that stuff. I've been doing Changing Faces lately. That's like some 90s shit. Blue in Exile. The obvious people, Nas, Jay-Z. Jay-Z is probably my favorite rapper now, but when I was younger, it's Nas. You know, old school Cannabis, Big L, Big Sean right now. I've been revisiting some like the Kendrick Lamar stuff that like when he was K-Dot, you know. Schoolboy Q, ASAP Ferg, ASAP Rocky, all those dudes. Lil Uzi Vert for real. Lil Keed. Pow, pow, pow. Man, let me see if I could just pull up like some Apple Music. I do this shit forever, man. Like Madlib, rest in peace, MF Doom. You know what I mean? Like, for real, for real. Nujabes is probably my favorite producer of all time. And I
feel like you put me onto Nujabes, to be for real.
Probably did. I think if there's anybody within like a 10 degree of separation from me, I put them on the Nujabes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like house music and club, like Songo and stuff like that. That shit's fire to me, you know. Fonte, Little Brother, Elzai. You know, we smoke weed with Elzai. You know?
Yes.
Elzai's one of the greatest.
Big shout out to Elzai.
Underrated MC.
Black
Y'all don't know, but when we were throwing shows in DC, we brought Elzai, and like Pro said, we got a chance to hang out with him.
Terrace Martin, man.
Terrence, yeah, that dude's underrated. He's a producer too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I can keep going. Royce the 5'9", Isaiah Rashad, the whole Griselda right now. Conway the Machine is probably my favorite current rapper.
I just read something about Isaiah Rashad that inspired me a little. Actually, made me look at my life a little bit. He's recording it. He recorded his next album sober for the first time. He said that this is the first album. The next project he's gonna put out is the first album he actually recorded sober.
I thought about trying that before, man. I was even in a band called 7 Days Sober because that was like the longest I could make it.
But drinking specifically, I guess he's got a drinking problem.
Blessing to that man, bro, because that's a demon you gotta shake. And as far as even bringing up the band, I want to RIP to one of my homies, Paul, man. Just got some bad news about him this past week. That had me real fucked up, but
yo, I saw that, and it made me go into see what happened, and then that's definitely tragic because he was really talented. Big shout out to him.
One of the most.
Shout out to Pro because he's put me on to so many dope people. Definitely appreciate the energy that you put out. I feel like that you do that. You work with so many artists, and you know, always collaborating. I saw in the background it said BL Long Gone, and I was like, oh yeah, BL, yo. He's dope as fuck, man. Are you still rolling with the Royal Souls?
Yeah, dude. All the homies are still intact.
Good. They're all talented as AF. So yeah, big shout out to them.
If I ever like to toot my own horn, I always tell people, yo, just give me credit for being so magnetic. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. Seeing you makes me miss being home for sure.
Home misses you.
Hey, we're gonna be in Maryland in March, so hopefully we can get together.
Next month.
That is next month, man. We can do a social distance hang.
Yeah, we can sit outside somewhere, go for a walk, real nice.
You know, yes, I'm down for that. Speaking of what we used to like to do is, do you want to spit a little freestyle for us?
You guys want to rapidy rap?
Let's a rapidy rap. And for those who are tuned in, feel free to drop words in the chat so we can freestyle with them, have some fun. If not, that's cool. We'll make it up as we go. Go ahead, Pro. You can be first. Guest of honor.
Yo, it's the greenhouse. Watch their emissions, gas leak everywhere. See it's at your front door dash. She come and go after she drop off the bag like DoorDash. Me in America, we got this awkward love thing. Growing up, they tried to teach you what black mean. I had the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. I gravitated to everything that I seen out on the scene. Every song, stomach turn, make one put your face in a palm. You know the vibe, you get prescribed to put your faith in the song. Dropping the drop so nice, it should catapult out the stratosphere. Tell the plug I'll be back, like I had that extra life. All these balls I ain't even right. Should make a wet rapper think twice off the top. Make man mics whenever you hear roll too nice. Yo, can I get just a little more speed to it?
Give him some of that speed.
Just a little bit more, not too much, you know. There we go. That's okay. Yeah, that'll
Hey.
work.
Hey.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Get it, aka pro.
A day in pro's life, it's like I'm pro-life. No lie, I mean I never let my baby go. But anyhow, if you love me then love me now. Because one day we gon' let us down. Fell out my high so hard that I cracked the ground. And this high so harsh, no wonder that they cracking down. We ain't never recover from when they brought crack around. And it's still so hard just being black and brown. The blue beast or the red wave. Either way the land shift. We just wanna choose the devil that we dance with. People will buy anything if it's cheap, and misdirection is free. The aim is that one on me. Homie said he ain't never leave his vest, but he out in the street and wore his chest on his sleeve. Hit him right about his neck, blew his back on his knees. And we try and say please to anybody, let us grow up and lead us this earthly round with people that we once loved when they sent us up above. Is there a heaven for a thug? I feel my little nephew tug on my leg, and every day I think about this kid. I just got him in my head, and my heart, and my soul. Wanna see my man grow, wanna watch my man glow up. Soon as he grow up, never will say his uncle ain't show up. The beat knocking, yo. Hey, would it hurt if I turn the volume up on this just a little bit? Let's get a little more volume.
Turn it up. We wanna hear your voice, bro.
Killing it.
Get this shit on my headphones.
Feeling it.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Hope I don't get any echo. Yeah. I ain't a rapper, but you see me after. Tell you again, I'm Howard Ratner. And I cut gems. This is how I win. You hang with rats, brother, sell it cheesy. Couldn't be me, be y'all some actors. Couldn't lead me. Save it for TV, watch her back up. If the anaconda any longer, should be wrapped up. Beat it like me, Rihanna always act up. Teachers can't teach me, they tried to reach me, clean my act up. Nobody could beat me, y'all ain't reach me with antennas. Niggas get sliced for racket on the night like tennis. Talking out the side of your neck, cut off your sentence. You gon' end up in some pottery, nigga, you better quit it. Fear regard essential and I ain't even religious. You ain't never seen me get brand new without my niggas. Never seen me kicking it with any lame women. Upper class shit only, yo, we on the class system. We can't relate, we too different. Tell me how she feel inside while I'm still inside. Pressure reply, and yeah, I'm still gon' lie. I'm always going through shit, already know I ain't shit. And prove myself right over a million times. This ain't a self-pity party if you think this that. My presence is a present, my gift rap. Could you ever imagine fighting demons that don't hit back? Yeah, yo, the shit that the ludicrous pugilist bumping Nujabis. With the fury in it, moving through this comical life like movie scripts. Damn, fucking up, but baby, do again. Here we go again, after school hooligan, chilling with a brown chick. She look like Holly Berry and some Nubians. We children of Adam, and in my circle I'm the nucleus. Wishing my pops was here, they hit this doobie whip. But what great heroes said they father there to see their future shift. Through the riff, I'm aging, coasting on this second life. Great power comes with great response. But I never got the lesson right until you made the sacrifice. And y'all ain't half as nice. Y'all need to fall back. Y'all need to write. Y'all need to try again. Y'all need to go back to the drawing board. And yeah, I'm drawing swords on all you whores, and I'm killing hordes. until my name end up on the Forbes, Hey yo, your shit sounded real outdated, so arcade. Better believe it if you heard my mouth say it. Dressing dripping like the house made it, y'all hate it. Like the Senate and the house made it, I'm the house. Like a house DJ playing house in the house that you stay in, or the house that LL Cool J bent. Ain't shit changed. We look for change like the cow shaded. Hey, hey bro.
Hey, my favorite freestyler in the house. In the motherfucking house.
Pro.
Hey.
The greenhouse.
Keep it going, keep it going.
With it, y'all cool?
Yes, hell yes.
Yeah, show these losers what they lack. Got my thinking cap, no cap. Life and game is kinda whack. That bitch keep you on the map, but I swear I never tap. Bet I never tap. Like yo dancing till you tap. I don't dance on no white rap. We up like yo, we some back. Let's make it not like back. Homie handed me the max. Told me light it and stay back. Reparations ain't all that because we can't get that time back. But that shit is a good start. Put my family name on parks. That pharmacy was a trap. She could have been Joan of Arc. Put a message in the art. Same way I do with these tracks. Wish I could have the restart. I'm just trying to do my part. They stole the culture and the heart. We robbed the wave. They built an art. We everybody on my mark. Sad, go rip shit apart. Gotta keep your turbos eye open to catch these knowledge darts. You ain't really hard to somebody, hard to pull your car. You ain't really sharp to somebody else, so you think so smart. Put a short of what I gave, carry the game in my palms. Almost lost both of my arms, trying to protect it from harm. Stood at the gate like a guard on God. I gave my all, back to the rim, backed up against the wall. Wearing gasoline draws, we ran through the halls of hell. Pray to God I don't fail. We know the law all too well. School in session like the fall. This shit was an easy sell. Rob Peter and sold the Paul. Griselda should sound my scale. Look like an overcharge. The way this shit way overweight. I went way over my bars, but this shit ain't overweight. Look like it's over for y'all. May I pleasantly overstate. Teach my brother to let it be, but never hold on to hate. Let's make all our motives clear. We here to motivate. We should have been burnt all of this shit down and chose to wait, but it's over now. Before I let it go, I go in now. Take them to the ground, we blowing with an old sound. If I pick it up with that let off, ain't that a relay? They bout to watch us score again. Check the instant replay with no delay. I'ma be right there like a party for your B-Day. Here we go again, like boom, coming through. Girls fallopians like Mario, I'm jumping through these tubes. It's no use, you fools better fall back. Use your girl as a muse, and I got a couple pins and art easels in my tools and my belt like Batman utility. Y'all can't fuck with me, it's futility. Y'all niggas need to roll back because I put my seed in the game. So fertility, y'all feeling me? Ain't nobody out there killing me, or real is me, it still is me. I mean, I'm still kinda like granted how I'm standing. I'm too real, niggas can't understand it. I'm off this planet, ill. And when I say I'm ill, I mean I'm sick. Like COVID, that's some cliche shit. And you all know it, I'm a poet ever since I came up, and I'm still growing like a rose in the concrete. I'm always on beat, and even when I fall off, I'm like a cat, I land on feet. Woo! Can you compete? MMT, you need an EMT. Going in, I need this, you need to go burn my CD. Cause my shit from the past like a CD. Yes, I'm burning heat like Nero. Y'all some zeros, I'm an uncool hero. And they don't fit those, blowing up steros. Y'all some weirdos. Here we, yo, and we don't fit those. If you ain't around, and then you square. If you can't see the vision I'm putting here, you cannot hear. You must be deaf in both ears. Can't see your both eyes. Need the vision, tunnel vision like Cyclops. And yes, I rock. I cannot stop. And yes, I pop like pushing soda in the pot with Mentos off the top. I go mental, you know. The
Go
flow so
toe to
instrumental.
toe. Yeah. Do you hear that? That's my brother Pro.
Yeah.
And I'm loving the flow. I said that he's my favorite freestyling hero. You know that I'm feeling like Nero. Like this a matrix that I'm seeing the past life. You know how we do this a freestyle. Yeah, we don't really write. You know we just wanna make sure that we get it tight. Every time we just sharpening swords that we fight. You know how it is, cause we gotta make sure we got kids that are growing big. You know we don't wanna let them do something wrong, and maybe they see harm. I don't know, but I'm just trying to make sure we ring alarm so they see it. Yeah, I don't know what's the secret, but I'm out here, but I'm not trying to be a bigot. You know how it is, cause I'm Persian, so I be having that accent. You know, I'm not blurting out words that I don't know what I'm saying. It's coming off the top, but you know I'm never hating, cause you know I'm just praying that we can make it through, cause I know how they do. They're just trying to blast us through to other places that we don't see their faces. You know how it is, I just hang around with all my aces, and I make sure that we sit at the table and we eat. You know how it is, cause we coming through with all the heat. SLC, NDC, DMV, MD. You know how it is, we everywhere. Yeah, I'm Irani, and we make sure that we get it, cause our time is running out. But you know we love you, so I'ma let you go out. Hey.
Yeah, cause spitting with that clout, you know what I'm about. I'ma get all that clout, so rest in peace to Guru. I do it with the voodoo. Oh, who are you, dude? I don't even know, no YouTube. You see through, no Susan Storm. Anytime I do this, I ain't too norm. Oh, Norm McDonald on it. Anytime I just raw, son, you don't even want none. You know I'm Wanda, and you don't got the vision. And anytime I'm spitting, y'all are just missing. I have just arisen like the phoenix. You see it, you know it's just thesis. You know I like Cyclops. You know I'm Scott when I got the laser eyes. You can't even blaze my kind. Anytime I got this, you know I just blaze these rhymes. Wasted time. Oh, that's anytime you got wag bars and I got a rap hard and you are Akbar. No way. If my dude is Batman, I'm Nightwing. I'm straight out the night. Straight out the 90s in a fresh pair of Nikes. And probably why y'all don't even like me. Go.
And y'all ain't even like me. Can't see it like a B alike, so we can't be A alikes. That's the alphabet. Watch the alphabet, boys. Be an alpha over beta. Y'all niggas can't compute the data. Y'all some alligators. Bullshit, I see you later. I have just as strange places all over the world. Go get the eyes just to terrorize your girl. Watch so much porn, I had to take a break to get something to eat. It's been 24 hours straight. Gotta go to work, but I think that I might be late. Cause Harley Dean mean ass just came up on the screen. Now you done things that simply demand an ill. Came in the strange socks, even banana pills. I watch late nights and MX and catch the feels. For the nostalgia, still wax it to the classics. Hustler and Playboy Max still get plastic. Make evidence disappear like it was magic. They call me Burry, serve my shit is tragic. Doing this shit over again and I can't stand it. Gotta go. Black man need therapy. Off the top. I don't even know why I said that. I ain't trying to get deep off the top when I speak. Trying to make everybody have fun. It's Friday night and I'm in the house. What the fuck is that? Trying to go out and meet a girl and my bad, lost my thought process, but you gotta trust the process. Came out the projects, now look around. I got so many shoes, I could wear a new pair of shoes all year round. I wish my papa could see me now. I really think my father might be proud. I done told my little nephews about the sound. Told him come down and play the music. Put the mic in front of his house and put the headphones on his head. He started singing and I was looking and felt the amazement. I'm just saying, for anybody out there raising kids, yo, children be sponges. And I don't even know what sponges, but I'm doing lunges off of the top of the building, yo. Jump out the window, so mental. This an instrumental. If you keep something them up, I'm still gonna go mental. You could give me 10,000 of them shits, and I may lose my step, but still get back on that shit. I mean, I might be the best.
It's 10 o'clock, 10:01. Yeah, we stay flowing. I'ma let Soul give a few bars before we out. Go ahead, let him know what you're talking about.
Woo. Oh my God.
Get it.
You guys gotta let me
about to get
a little bit.
We gonna go over a little bit because this is a special show right here.
It's a special occasion. Black girl named Rhonda, white girl named Shonda. Both of them snake charmers, but this an anaconda. Snare kick like Chun-Li, bass slap like the Honda. Mark Andre, the Lil bro, more soul than I wonder. But these verses false hated. Your verses is big cool. You got gems, but there's too much of dirt for us to sit through. Drop bombs, shoot missiles. My ammo's official. Got sticks, rocks, and bricks too. Anything might hit you. Whiskey keep me grounded and Kush knock my head loose. The special brownies in the fridge do go ahead and get to. So much red in my retinols scanning. Don't even stick your hand in unless you plan on tanning. We planted the planet, ran it from Atlantis. We all thought hip hop died cause everyone's no rancid. I did acid on acid on acid on acid. I acid so much acid, man, I should acid. I get with my black dog in the garden with my stars. Beware, prepare for blast off because we gone. And bitch, put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on. Yo, my word is knowledge bomb. Who transforms from herbalist to verbalist and words are last. Dance on the edge like he hasn't heard of death. Came out the surface fresh. Wrote this song with no knowledge of where I get or what drugs I'm on. Currently it is. Hopefully this the type of shit that could bang for an eternity. Timeless, we don't promote violence, but you might find us inside your crib trying to eat this shit inside it. Look at all the people, I mean look at all the people that judge you cause you different. God bless them and bring them wisdom, but it's hard to stay indifferent. Stay fuck them and keep on living cause they out here raising children and there's nothing you can save them. So it's Tuesday afternoon and I'm proud for masturbation. Doing my best Captain Underpants impersonation. About to bust a super nut on everybody in the nation. Your girl's a super slut, the homies waiting at the station to get on. Run a train on your firstborn. My bad, your little princess all grown. It's a nice son, she gon' learn. Please don't slut shame. Let everyone.
Don't do it.
Hey, I can go forever, ever. New propellers get her wetter. Your boy a veteran.
So you gotta grab it, or you gonna go forever.
Yo, thank you guys for coming out to the greenhouse with Hip Hop Organics.
Before we dip out, Pro, tell them where folks can find you, check out your music, all the dope ish you're doing. Yeah.
Mr. AKA Pro, MR AKA PRO, literally everywhere. Google me. Except for Cash App is the cash symbol, and then just AKA Pro, no Mr. I wanted to keep it extra personal. So just AKA Pro if you want to hit me on there. I prefer you hit me there, drop a message, and I'll just follow you back from there. You know what I mean? Just drop your info, and that's how we keep it.
Hell yeah.
That's the important one.
Yeah, just type me in on the Apples and the YouTubes and stuff. AKA Pro against such amazing odds. Fucks with y'all,
nice.
Man. And follow everybody on here, man. They showing mad love. That's cool.
Hey, y'all see why he's my favorite freestyler, right?
Hey, that's me. That's me. That's my face. That's my shout out my man, y'all.
That's him right there. Right there. That's. Hey.
My followers are pathetic, and look how many people I follow. It's mostly just like grams and like thirst traps and stuff.
Well, we definitely appreciate you coming on and giving us your time, and thank you for freestyling with us because you're hella dope and I loved all of it. I don't know about running a train on a baby, but
I said on your firstborn, you know what I mean? I said she was born.
Oh, okay, all right. That's fair. You know what? That's totally fair.
Pervy, not creepy. You feel me?
Okay. That can slide. But yeah, no, we definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm very excited to go back and hear you freestyle again because I'm gonna go back and be like, oh, you had so many hot bars.
Yeah, I gotta go. And, all this is gonna get loaded up.
Yeah, it's gonna be loaded
gets
up.
To happen though.
Tonight, it's getting loaded. It's
you get in zones and shit. Like, who got that? I'm like, nah, bro. I just pulled my phone out. Like, dude.
I know, right? Yeah.
Cool.
Exactly. Yeah, you definitely. There was some gems in there. So yeah, we definitely appreciate you. And please come back and chill with us. And you got an open invite whenever you want to come.
I'll be here every week.
I
love y'all.
Anytime you want to trade Infinity Gems, I got you.
Hell yeah.
Got the Time Stone,
Mind Stone, Shift Reality, my mind gone.
Yeah.
All that. We love you, and we will talk to you soon, Pro. Peace out.
Peace.
Hey. Big shout out to Mr. AkaPro. Y'all want to do a 4-bar freestyle?
Quick farewell?
A 4-bar farewell to have us go out.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna
let y'all go first. So
okay.
Solio, you gonna end the show? You gonna get us up out of here?
I don't know. It might go back around in the circle, but we'll see.
Solio gonna end the whole show. You gotta close the whole show. Let's go.
I'm gonna see if y'all can count 4.
That's
fine. Bullshit.
Well,
then you're never gonna go. Well, then you can't.
Let's get the metronome.
All right, I'll try.
I do have another thing that I want to just throw at you guys and see what happens.
Okay, great.
Which we can try a little bit later.
Let's see.
Wait, what? A little bit later? We're ending the show. You mean next week, right?
I mean, after this song, homie.
It's like now. It means right now. You better be ready. You better be ready, son. No.
We got another segment, and
let me give you a little something that's a little faster than that.
I got psyched out anytime I rhyme now. You know it's like plow, onomatopoeia, how we get down. That's the word of a sound.
I was looking for this beat earlier, and I couldn't.
We got another segment. Don't judge me because of my pigment.
And I'm with the sickness, EPMD, and I'm back with the business. Jay, he was looking for this beat, and he looking for this D's. Anytime I rhyme, you know it's more than 16. It's more than 60. That's how old I feel anytime I get freezer. I can't see you.
Hey,
I kill Freya.
You know that it's just a breeze. Yeah, we going hard, and I know how it is, cause I'm feeling kinda odd, but it's okay, cause you know I got the bars, and I'ma let it go, so can be on.
On like electronics, sucker MCs know me, how I step beyond it, echelon shit, you can't fly over to my rhyme pulls like Dojas.
Steez, where you at?
Yeah,
my bad. So usually goes way low. All right,
the
Doja. I'm off the Doja, but I ain't no cat. Anytime I rap, you know it ain't trash. I'll put you in compactors. You were just an actor. This ain't an epilogue. I'll end your whole chapter.
The whole chapter, this is the end of the show. Yeah, you know I love having my pro on, cause you know we all like to grow and see each other glow.
Yeah, you know, thank you for Melo, the monster, Roulette, the pit
Boyz.
boss, AkaPro, DJ JH in the greenhouse, Mana, Steve Rogers, your man Soul Lyricist in the house, you dig, in the greenhouse.
Thank y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. We're close to our 150 subscribers, and we're gonna have a huge giveaway. Yes. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and show us love, and tell your homies to subscribe so they can win some things too. And we'll catch y'all soon. Stay safe.
Much love.
Happy Valentine's Day. Galentine's Day.
Yeah, do something special. Don't make your significant lover hate you.
Or just do something for yourself. Show yourself love, yo. First and foremost. Look at my nails. Aren't they amazing? That's what I did for myself. Hello.
That's mad love right there.
Go buy yourself a Mighty Ducks jersey if that's what makes you happy.